the definition of insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
The first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. Everywhere I looked, doing the exact same fucking thing, over and over and over and over and over again, thinking, this time is gonna be different. No, please. This time is gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking. Okay? You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! It's okay, man. I'm gonna chill here, man. Thing is, alright? The thing is, I killed you once already. And it's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Oh, Jesus.
What's poppin', Pipe Nation? My name is Pied Piper, and today I'm gonna talk about the one and only shortening bread. The definition of insanity is shortening bread, and shortening bread is just bread. Now, for an average folk clicking on this video, or maybe you're showing it to, in front of the class, what I want to say is the fact that shortening bread is just an old American folk song, right? That sounds like this.
Put on the skillet, put on the lid, mama gonna cook some shortening bread.
But this is not really the version that I'm gonna be talking about today, cause there's a band, Beach Boys. You've all heard of them, or probably heard of me talking about them. I like the band a little. The main character of the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, liked this song. Well, you could say he liked it a little bit, and you could say he made a couple of versions of this song. I implore you to pause and just look at each version he made, right? And the reason why I'm not showing you the years, right, is because you're gonna learn that yourself, right? You're gonna learn how long the bread's been shortened. And most of these so-called stories of Brian recording shortening bread are like fairy tale or folklore. Like it's crazy. It's like, scene recounted to a friend, and a friend recounted it to a friend, to a friend, to a friend. Like I'm gonna show some of the lore that happened to these songs, but man, it's just wild, okay? But yeah, without further ado, let's start the shortening bread. Put on your fireman helmet, get naked. Okay, maybe not that part, please don't, but enjoy your bread shorten, bruh.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese and lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like
bread.
He's drippy, bro.
Brian's tune, Rolling Up to Heaven, 1974. First track on the shortening list is Brian's tune, Rolling Up to Heaven. Now, I love this name, but this, I'm sorry, is a little bit of a bop, okay? Just because it is the first one doesn't mean it's a boring one. If you listen to this track, which... you can hear the Beach Boys are tweaking live on mic, basically. I don't know what is this about this version. It just seems like all of them did a little bit of drugs, and they just absolutely had a ball. They're, from what my understanding is, like screaming gibberish until I was researching for another track a little later, while researching also with this, and I was looking at, they're also including Brian's tune, and apparently they're not screaming gibberish, they're screaming alley-oop, fuck her, big tits. Which, by the way, I want to clarify, I think it's big tit. I've never heard in the song, because I really listened to this a lot, I heard big tit. They're talking about a big tit, by the way. I guess Beach Boys don't like to shorten the tit. Well, I don't know. I guess we know what Beach Boys prefer from ass and tits. Okay, great. No, but I love this track overall. The awesome, cool down, 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 down guitar riff, and just all of them tweaking on mic, and just. You know what? Now that I know it's talking about tits, it gives a little bit of a charm. Hey, I can't blame men like that, you know, I understand it. But overall, this is a really solid track. I personally like, I don't know, I really like the track. I think it's a great track. It's fun to listen to, and the fact that their just vocals get louder and louder and louder and louder until it just stops, until just a naked instrumental. Oh, mi amore. Man, it's that feeling when you had long bread and it's been shortened, man. Shorten bread, adult child mix, 1977. Now, you know, there are classics in the world, like, you know, classic literature, a lot of classic stuff, classical music. This is real classic. There's nothing more to the core banger as this track. Mike loves cool and just breezy vocals, you know. Carl's loud but also really expressive vocals, you know. And oh brother, those backing vocals, oh, I love them. I love them. They're the best. They're truly are amazing vocals. I really enjoyed them, you know. And let's get to the fun part, the instrumental, the quiet yet being synth that's always in this track, you know. And the weird, like, the pianos, they just sometimes ramp up and ramp down. That's what it feels like, right? This track is, I've had a legit phase where I every day woke up and put this track, and it played through most of the day on and off, basically. And when that happened, like I went from being like, man, haha, funny Brian, Brian a little upset with the track, you know, to like, okay, this is a banger, I think I can like this, and to I understand Brian and his points. I really do. I think Brian, like, there's something about the track that's so magical. Like, it sounds like it's spinning around your head, right? It's more clear in another version that's about to come up, but like, it sounds like it's spinning around your head, right? But I listen to mainly this version. This is my preferred version. Link in the description if you want to check it out. It's clear audio, so you can hear all the beautiful instrumentals and the vocals at max quality. Explaining why I can listen to Shorten Bread this much and love that track that much is like explaining why you shouldn't drink and drive. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Bro, my fam is gonna kill me, man. But yeah, like, I can't really explain what it is about this track. I think if you wanna, because I think everybody can kind of understand why Shorten Bread is, like, a track that's just, like, really, like, transcending of music. It's like the track itself is like the constant mix of just sounds that satisfy human ears. I don't know. Listen, put Bill Nye on this shit. I don't. Overall, in my personal opinion, it's an amazing track. Truly, it is a rocker. I love it. I just love the track. You know, it's just a really awesome track in my opinion. You know, there's nothing that really beats it in my personal opinion. I'm a clangin', clang, I'm a dingin', I'm a clang, I'm a dingin', I'm a Clangin, 1977 or 76. Actually, previous Shorten Bread, a little child mix could also be 76, but hey, I don't know. And also they're kind of unordered, but I'll, you know, I don't, just go with the mood. This is also like Brian's tune, like a demo for what's to come, you know, and it's just a simple track of just Brian Wilson screaming, clangin', I'm a dingin', I'm a clangin'. He's clanging, he's knocking your door down, and he's officially screaming that he was clanging, or he's knocking your door and saying clang. I'd love to see like a video, you know those like videos of Dr. Phil like being like,
open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window.
Please put Brian Wilson just slowly getting louder of clanging, you know, that'd be really funny. Beach Boys minions, get to work with that, okay? It's a fine track. I don't really have nothing much to say about it. Pretty cool synths. I like thick synths. I like my synths thick. Oh, okay, what is actually fucking wrong? I like my thick synths, and it just it just sounds cool in my opinion. There's not a lot to say, but yeah. Send your vegetables in my mail, and I'll shorten your bread in the next episode of Brew-I. Bread review. Ding dang. 1977. Now, if the real intellectual is knowing of shortening bread, Adult Child Mix 1977. The pseudo fan knows ding dang. Like I legit used Redditor terminology. Jesus Christ. I love ding dang. Ding dang is a weird mix of a track, right? Instrumental is not the main point of the track, it's the vocals. I don't know how many layers of Beach Boys vocals they put, but dang dang, bruh. The lyrics are extremely deep, and only true minds that are not woke and infested with Western liberal propaganda will understand the lyrics. Ding dang, ding and a ding dong. Liberals are afraid of the real music. No, but that song actually has some real words. The words are, I love the girl, I love her so bad. I treat her so fine, but she treat me so bad. I love her so madly. I think it was, fuck up. It's just, bro, it's just Mike loves average, you know, relationships, man. It's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Now, the folklore for this track goes that one day, Brian was sitting down with Roger McGuinn, and they were just doing, for what I don't remember what I heard, I think they were doing speed. They some kind of a narcotic drug, right? And they were doing speed, they were sitting at a piano, right? And they cooked up this song called Ding Dang, right? And Roger McGuinn, like the chud he is, he decided to go to sleep. And when he woke up, Brian was still at the piano playing Ding Dang. So I'd love to get a perfect time scale of how long hours Brian was playing, but that's a little crazy, bro. No, but I don't know. I like this version. It's not my favorite version of shortening bread. And by the way, again, this shortening bread chords. There's no referring of the mythical bread shorten or shortening bread. That is just the chords, which hey, I like it. Okay.
Is there a piece of music that you could play that makes you feel very spiritual? I mean, that you really love to play, that means something to you more than anything?
No, actually not. But I'll play some.
Okay.
Next track, Shorten Bread LA version. Now this is the first official release of Shorten Bread. It's on the Beach Boys LA album. And on a Sunny V2 video, this would be the start of the fall, or of the downfall, right? I don't really like this version. I mean, it has a sick guitar riff. It feels a little sluggish in my opinion. The vocals are kept pretty good. I like them, but I don't know. There's something about the goofy, you know, pianos in the Adult Child version I love. Now, I'll show you some, you know, mythical quotes of, you know, Brian Wilson talking about shortening bread right now. And by the way, if you're wondering where I got these quotes from, this is literally from Wikipedia, man. I'm sorry. Now, there's a lot of reporting sightings of Brian Wilson talking about shortening bread, and there is one, and I'm going to directly quote this from Wikipedia. Alex Clinton, the former lead singer of Big Star, recalled receiving a mid-of-the-night phone call from Wilson asking him to sing and record shortening bread. He was telling me I have the perfect voice for it. Listen, guys, we can't understand Brian. He's too genius, you know. Yeah, so that's one of the quotes of just imagine, like, it's also really, it's just so fucking funny to imagine. Imagine sleeping to bed, getting a phone. What do I mean by getting a phone? Bro, what does that mean? Imagine waking up in the middle of the night getting a phone. I don't want no more phone. I just want to go home. Right, in the middle of the night, right? And there's Brian being like, yeah, bro, can you quit your bed? Got a perfect voice for it, man. So here's another folk fairy tale, you know, of Brian Wilson. The Monkees, and this is again a quote from Wikipedia. The Monkees' Dick Donlett said that he once tripped on LSD with Wilson, John Lennon, and Harry Nilsson. Wilson played Shortening Bread on piano over and over again. I wish there would be, you know, it's stupid to wish for. I wish there was a video of just Brian Wilson just sitting, you know, like, you know how Brian looks, like being hunched in Vienna, just laying like short in bed for hours and hours. I wish there was a video of that, honestly. And the last story is a perfect one to end it. Musician Alice Cooper recalled Wilson considered Shorten to be the greatest song ever written. According to Cooper, when asked why, Wilson responded, I don't know, it's just the best song ever written. That is such a... Man, I love Beach Boys, dude. Fuck, man. No band has this shit. Now, all of these folk fairy tales are pretty solid evidence that basically Brian Wilson was addicted or obsessed. I don't know what's the correct, but let's just put the word obsessed with shortening bread. And if you kept up the years, the first recording of him playing was in 74, and this is 79. 5 years. And, let's just say, it's on that track.
The Beach Boys.
They're this really cool band. I met the composer, and they've agreed to come to our school next week.
What kind of music is it?
It's really spiritual music, you know?
It might be too sophisticated for you.
Ha! Too sophisticated for me? I know music better than any of you.
Wow. I feel like I was just on another planet. Wonder if this is what it's like to be Buster.
When do they stop tuning their instruments and play the music? That is the music.
The next one is an odd one, but it's Beach Boys' Shortening Bread Live, 1977. This is Beach Boys playing live Shortening Bread. All my days, I'd love to be there. I would love to be there, honestly. The whole goddamn... It just seems hype. Take a listen. Like, you can say a lot of things about Brian, but things you can definitely say, he know how to play the shortened bread. Listen to the start of this track. The dude was cooking up a thunderstorm right there, okay? And the drums, oh, the quick pace. If you want to ever imagine how would Shortening Bread live sound, this is exactly how it would sound, and to its fault and best, right? Like, the backing vocals are perfect, the drums are fast, the whole song is kind of rushed, right? You know, and it's just fire, bro. I burned my hand on this one, man. Everything's just done perfectly here. Like, this is medium rare, just as I love it. And also the part where they just go silent and they just do the vocals. Oh man, what a goddamn cherry on top. I love it, man. Only thing I wish is that I would be there, honestly. That's the only real thing I wish. I wish I was there to experience Shortening Bread live 1979. I hope I said 79. If I didn't, just put me in Poland. That's actually a good thing this year. Anyways, but yeah, I like this one. It's a pretty cool one. And yeah. Banger. Beep beep. Real. Shortening Bread, my solution. Do, 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 do. This is clearly the most underrated version of Shortening Bread. I'm sorry, but like, what is there not to love about it? There's a mix on YouTube which I really love, which combine actual My Solution, because that is a real Beach Boys track, and there's also an odd one where there's a guy singing, getting like a potion she gave to his dog, and the dog got happy, and then they said, bro, what if I gave this to the world? I'm not gonna get into that, right? But it's a weird track, okay? But I overall love it. It has the weird My Solution feeling. It's just amazing, you know? I don't know what is that. I don't know what it was, that little weird synth. I love it. Update that synth, please. I really would love to, like, I love this. This is an amazing track. Only thing that's missing is maybe like vocals, but like I love it. It's such a cool little small track. You know, honestly, when I listen to it, I imagine like me in a little car just speeding through, you know, space while listening to this. It's just amazing. I love this track. This again shows how Brian Wilson is slowly shifting how Shortening Bread sounds through the years, right? This was in 1980, right? It's been too long. But here is the end of an era, because this is the last version of Shorten Bread Brian Wilson ever really did with the Beach Boys, or like working with the Beach Boys. I actually don't know that much, but this is really the last version that Brian Wilson did. Shorten Bread rearrangement with the Beach. And as you can see, the years-long exposure to Shorten Bread is starting to get to him in the next track.
Johnny?
Yes.
Brian.
Eating sugar?
No.
Brian.
Telling lies?
No.
Brian.
Open your mouth.
Ha ha ha.
Too Much Sugar, 1985. This song scares a family. I know Brian Wilson like talking about health in his tracks and like making tracks about being healthy. I never thought he would do it with Shorten Bread, if I'm gonna become clear. But yeah, overall this track is fine, but a lot of people say that this, like the ending part, is Shorten Bread, but we're gonna get that ending part. This is just Brian Wilson weirdness. This whole track feels like Shorten Bread in my opinion. And by the way, these lyrics, bro.
Too much sugar and too much cake, you end up with a bellyache.
I love this track. It's just Brian's, he's just a quirky guy. I don't know. It's just so fucking, it's just weird, okay? Like, but also the part where most people say is the Shorten Bread part is this part. I know where they're coming from, but also, wait, warning. His arrangements, this fire? I think they are. The way that he arranged, like, this part, it's just amazing. And also the goofy, yeah. I'm sleepy and I don't know how I mixed up, yeah, with alright. Reddit, this is not bro, who put the nerd emoji in the studio, man? Get him out of there, bro. I don't know, man. It's just an amazing track. I love the little breakthrough, and I love the backing vocals. It's a silly track. It's not a track I listen to a lot, but man, I like it. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good one, man. It's bread, bro. Like my bread shortened, bro. Metal Beach, 1989. Yes, guys, keep up with the years. This keeps going. This track, what do I even say about this one, man? Okay, just get through it, man. This one scares the family. I mean, it is a bop, I guess. I love that it's just Shorten Bread. Like there's no even hiding it. This just sounds like Shorten Bread. I have two versions that I listened to, but the one with the guitar intro is just like, what can I even say about this? The like heavy guitar, and then the immediate like that. I love that. I love those vocals. Those are some great vocals in my personal opinion, you know. Bruh. Also, this marks I think it officially being not a track that Brian made. This, I think, Brian making another track for another artist. I don't know which artist because I'm just lazy, but this is the first track where he just goes on another artist and just gives them Shorten Bread. Like, imagine being the lucky bastard that gets, you know, to work with Brian Wilson, a guy who has written Good Vibrations, arranged Good Vibrations, arranged and written God Only Knows, you know, just for him to practice his Shorten Bread arrangements on your track. Like, that's kind of based, honestly, man. I mean, at this point, we have gone so far away from Shorten Bread. Like, man, what is even Shorten Bread at this point?
Aw, for fuck's sake.
I don't know. It's a good track. I like it. The cover is kind of weird of this one, but it's metal beach. Yeah, but my head is turned out. I don't want to record.
This, well, I brought this because I like it.
Well, hang on, you've just...
No, I like it. This is brilliant, but I like this.
No Wrong Notes in Heaven. 2004. Guys, there's no wrong notes in heaven. This track is just shortening bread, but if you made it an early 2000s bop. I love this track. The guy who's doing the main vocals is amazing, and oh man, this okay, wait. Here's writing. This fire. It's amazing. I love this track. This track just brings me pure joy. Okay, this is a great track, honestly. Beep, beep. I agree with this one. It's a amazing track in my personal opinion. Like the vocals and the whole like lyrics of the track are really great. Also, this features the Beach Boys-esque like backing vocals, and the backing vocals are done amazing. It's like I like backing vocals and harmonies or something. Like I don't know, man. I love this whole track, and also at the end, like when you hear the no wrong notes in heaven, or no wrong notes in heaven. That got the Moosler cooking. I love it. I love that part. You know, I love the no wrong notes in it. Like it's amazing. I just love that part. I love the ending of it. I like every bit of it, man. The way it builds up, explodes, and just like it's also fine. Also, by the way, pay attention to the dates. It's been 30 years, and this whole time when I'm talking about Shorten Bread, I want to remind you, these are not the only versions that Brian's putting out. He has constantly had more and 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 more that he's making. That either he has just not published, but they are public and I don't want to put them in this video because guys, it's already been long enough, or that I don't know. Like there's so many tracks of Shorten Bread. I heavily recommend you watch the Shorten Bread saga, which chronologues all the Shorten Bread songs and also skips on some of them, but I'll get to say some of my favorite, you know, extra versions a little later. Overall, I love No Wrong Notes in Heaven because there are no wrong notes in heaven. Also, this title is the second Shorten Bread song that has, you know, heaven in its name. Also, on the 30th year anniversary, so consider it. Oh man, it's been 30 years. Maybe Brian stopped by this point or something. I'm going home. Oh, be-do. This is 1 year before I was born. Why is he going home all of a sudden now? This is a Brian song, again, backup Brian stuff, where also the No Notes in Heaven was a tough. No Notes in Heaven was also a track that was not Brian's, but he co-produced. And the reason why he's going home, when to go home, back home, I'm going home. Brian Wilson is going home, and this is a track which is just really okay. There's a really nice guitar in it. There's like a weird instrument, you know, I don't know what it's called. It's just like a Farmer John instrumental type of beat. Lyrics have a very similar. Oh my days when Samuel pulls up to the party. Similar lyrical theme to Song from 50 Big Ones, Back Home. I love that track so fucking. I also love that track starts with I'm going back this summer to Ohio. Legit, when I first started, like, I just laughed, man. Why is he going to Ohio, man? I'm gonna go back this summer to Ohio too. Anyways, this is a track. It's an alright track. It doesn't really sound like Shorten Bread. Brian likes it. It's from pretty decent album, what I've heard. Oh man, we're finally at the end. It's been 33 years. This fucking song. Mike Love's Reason for the Season 2021. Now I know it's kind of cheating to maybe include Mike Glove in this, right? But he's a Beach Boy. He's the guy who sang on a lot of these tracks. And this is a Christmas Shorten Bread, so shut up. This track, I don't like this track. But basically, what I want to say, this is not a good track. I am listening to this banger all throughout the season. Like, why, Mike? Mikey, why? Also, fun fact, this is not his only one. We're gonna get there. What I want to say, it's a really mech track, and I think we're finally over. We are over. Yes. This bread marathon is bread done. It's been... this has been way too long, and fun fact, this song is in 2021, aka close to 4 years ago. So Piper, just show how long that would make, you know, Brian Wilson or Mike love playing this damn song. And by the way, there's a high chance that Brian is to this day sitting at his piano and grinding out the mama's little baby shortening bread. I feel really tired, and the longer this video goes on, the more I feel like I'm becoming the man behind the slaughter. I really like Shorten Bread. It's a great track. Adult child version, 1980s version. But wait! We're not in the video. We're talking about extra songs, extra versions, which I'm gonna go very briefly over. There's a song called Fantasy is Real, Believe. Oh, fuck. It's produced by another artist, where Brian Wilson also. Fantasy is Real, Bells of Madness 1994, which is another song, which if you listen to it, doesn't sound like Shorten Bread, except for a little bit, where Brian Wilson just pulls out Shorten Bread for no reason. I don't know why, but he did. Also, there's a track called Proud Mary, which... it's just so Shorten Bread. Also, there is a disco mix, from what I understand. There's also, so fun fact, there is a track on LA called Here Comes the Night, which is a disco track of an older Beach Boys track. Shorten Bread was planned to also have a disco track, and this is how it sounds. It's called Extended Kurt Betcher Disco Mix. It's an absolute banger. It doesn't really sound different other than like the Goober Sims being added, and I like Goober Sims, as you know. Also talking about the My Solution and the Brian Wilson Shorten Bread 1980 mix. This is how it sounds, by the way, and it's about bop. So warning, this is fire music. Prepare. But those are all the extra versions I wanted to include. Please check out the Shorten Bread saga if you want all of the versions. Also, yeah, I want to say I hope you like this new content shift. I'm really sleepy. But also, what I want to say is thanks to my Patreons. Deep breath. If you want to be a Patreon, in the description down below. If you want to support me, by the way, also like and subscribe if you haven't. I maybe will sever your. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'll go to sleep.
Criminal.